Hey guys, welcome back to Shoes. Today we're going to be looking at a very special shoe. This is a custom made shoe by Nike. It's the Nike Air Max 90 made by you. And I want to give a big shout out to J4VVV Insta for lending me his pair to review, because I've been wanting to cop these for a minute. I managed to get the Dunk by you, and I did the kind of 7-Eleven kind of colorway on that, but these ones are sold out. They kind of restock every now and then, so you have to be really quick in order to be able to customize your design and get your thing out there. But he made a really fire design that we'll look into in a bit. But before we do that, we gotta look into the box, and without further ado, here is the box of the shoe. So this, of course, is a Nike by you. Now, not only is the inner box, the box that contains the shoes, different, but also the box that the shoes come in, the cardboard box, is a different Nike box as well. It's got no Nike branding on it. All it is a plain cardboard box that's shipped directly from China, because they kind of send the factory the instructions on how to design your shoe when it comes straight from the factory. That's why it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for them to design it and ship it to you. So, you know, it could take about a month and a half for you to get your shoe. So you get this really clean kind of box which says Nike by you in this in the kind of like black tracing, not tracing, but like that kind of writing font that you do when you're kind of designing something with a Nike tick. Over here on this side, you just got CRTM, not really sure what that stands for, and over here you just kind of have the design of the shoe that we have. We don't want to spoil too much about that. You got a little Nike tick over here. Whoa. And over here you just got a blank canvas, and right here you got swoosh right here. Just your usual kind of trademark stuff at the back. And yeah, just a standard Nike by you box. Whatever you design, whether it's a Dunk, whether it's an Air Max, or whatever Air Force, whatever you design, this is kind of like the box to expect. It's got a little hole thing in it, so we pull it out like this, and you're greeted with the Nike Dunk by you wrapping paper, which is really nice. It's different to your normal, just like they could have just gone with a plain white wrapping paper, but they went for something a bit different. You got a bunch of designs, you got a bunch of writing that says Nike, and the swoosh are trademarks and your guarantee of quality and just stuff like that. So it's quite a cool addition. It's got a bunch of shoes on it. It's got different stuff you can design. So that's that. We'll do a shoe smell test. So the shoe smell is very nice. It's like that classic kind of new, whenever you go to a store and you get a new shoe, it's that classic new shoe kind of smell. It doesn't smell like a rancid factory like some of the shoes come out, which smells like glue, but it smells really nice. It's got that nice shoe smell. I'll put this down here and let me just take one of the bad boys out for you all to see. So here we have it, the Nike Air Max 90 by you. And this is a really solid kind of gray, black, red, or like a gray Bred kind of colorway, which is very subtle, very rockable in all different kinds of terrain, especially when we got winter popping up in not too long. So you got the perfect kind of color blocking for your winter kind of needs. So the way J4VVV Insta kind of constructed the shoe, they use multiple kind of elements. So we reviewed the Nike Air Force Undefeated, and they had 5 kind of elements that kind of made the shoe. So this shoe, at the beginning in the toe box, you got this kind of nice mesh for breathability purposes, because you know it gets hot when you're running. Even if it's cold when you're running, you kind of need that nice kind of breathability. So you got that, a little bit of mesh for breathability. You got this really nice suede, good quality suede over here. Actually, is this suede? Or I can't tell if it's suede or nubuck. I think it's suede. It's a really soft quality suede. It's really nice. And the swoosh, he's also gone for a gray swoosh, just to make it a bit contrast, because you know if it's a black swoosh, it'll kind of just blend in and it just look like a normal sneaker, but with the kind of gray outlining, it looks a bit more nice. And the swoosh is also in that nice kind of suede. Surrounding the heel of the shoe, again, you're surrounded with a mesh for breathability purposes. And another material that you got across the lining of the shoe on the lateral side, on both sides, you have this nice kind of gray leather, and it's good quality leather. It's the kind of leather that you expect from, you know, Jordan 1s, Dunks, and everything like that. So it's a bit softer than that. And of course at the back you've got the Nike Air logo in red, poppin', looking super nice in a more stitched rubber towards the back side. And of course the midsole is your usual kind of plastic with the air bubble unit, the Air Max unit right there in Bred, to make it pop, to make it look really nice. Now this shoe is so, like y'all can see, this shoe is so clean. You've also got the classic Air Max branding on this side and on this side. And you know what they say, before hype was a thing, Air Max was a thing. This is the king of hype. This is the thing that got people kind of hyped about shoes and hyped about sneakers, because Air Maxes were popping for the longest time, and now we're seeing they're making a comeback with Air Max doing collaborations with Pata and stuff like that. So you got a bunch of, even Travis Scott is doing an Air Max collaboration that's gonna come out on December the 1st. So can't wait for that L to come forth. But Air Maxes, I think Nike are trying to bring them back in, and they're trying to generate hype on them by doing collaborations with big brands like Pata and Travis Scott and stuff like that. So we got that. In terms of the tongue, he's gone for this very, very soft, not nylon, but it's like a nice fabric tongue, soft fabric tongue at the back. And of course you got the Nike kind of embroidered in this kind of soft fabric, again a different kind of fabric, a bit shiny kind of fabric. It just says Nike J4VVV. Shout out to his Insta, go give him a follow and all that stuff. And the laces is again not chosen to go for the black ones, but to make them stand out, to make them pop. And you've got these kind of really nice gray custom laces. And I think these you could always lace swap these if you've got your own kind of Air Max laces. You could put white laces, black. I think white laces will pop, but I think gray kind of goes for the nice subtle look. I think black would be a bit too subtle. I think gray is good for the nice little bit of pop that you got going on. Inside, really nice kind of Air units, feels super duper comfortable. And you got the Nike Air logo right here, and of course at the back you just got your usual kind of sizing stuff. So this is a UK 9, which is the same size as me, but I'm not allowed to try it on, which is a bit peak, but it is what it is. And the outsole is again completely in gray, this plastic. And the good thing about Air Max is the reason why they're so popular, especially in the UK, is the traction. It's so easy to walk in these in different terrains, because we got snow, rain, all that kind of stuff, one thing right after the other. So this thing is really good for navigating through the streets and the ends, and making it a safe excursion, because you got a lot of traction over here, a lot of places to grip your shoe in, so you're less likely to slip. So honestly, this is a very, very clean, very nice rockable shoe. I really dig it. It's a bit peak that I can't do an on feet on this, but it is what it is. We can't really do much. I think if I had to give this out of 10, I'd give this shoe a solid 8.7 out of 10. It's a clean look. It's an Air Max 90. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with the color blocking, and these things are coming back in. They're going to be pushed like the Dunk base. I think the Dunk is now losing its hype more and more as they keep flooding the market with it. But now I think Nike is trying to make the hype train into the Air Max train. So can't wait to see what cool Air Maxes people are going to make, or companies are going to make, and all that stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys rate the shoe? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know. Have you tried your Nike by You on your own, and what designs have you guys made? Any thoughts, any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to respond to them. And yeah, please give a big shout out to J4VVVV for the plug, and for hooking me up this shoe for the review, because I've been wanting to see what the Nike by You Air Maxes look like for the kind of longest time. So yeah. Oh yeah, you also got a little toe guard here. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, fantastic, amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Let's go.